Hello and welcome to this week's episode of It's Time for Sample Prep. Like I was saying before, audience, Katsuboushi undergoes some pretty interesting sample prep to go from fish to flakes. Traditionally, the fish is gutted and filleted to remove the belly. The fillets are then placed into boiling water, and then after boiling, the fish are then smoked for up to 1 month, alternating between smoking and resting to let condensation rise to the top. After the smoking, the fish is then sun-dried, and mold called Aspergillus glaucus culture helps to ferment the fish and to dry it out even further. After all this, the final product resembles a hard block of wood that is traditionally shaved with a wooden plane to get the shavings that you see right here. Nowadays, you can buy the pre-shaved katsuobushi so you don't have to ferment the fish yourself. Now, as far as sample prep goes, that's a little arduous and tedious, right, Edge? I think we can do it a lot simpler. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of our sample holders, the Q cup, unscrew the base, insert one of our Q discs. I'm using our S1 stack. Place it into the bottom of the Q cup, making sure it's laying nice and flat. Screw to assemble the Q cup. Then I'm going to take my pre-weighed sample. I'm just going to go ahead and insert it into the Q cup. And the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of our Q screens in order to keep the sample submerged in the solvents, place it on top, and push it through the opening. And just like that, we're done. I'll go ahead and place the Q cup into the rack with a vial right beside it. Come up to the front. Get that loaded method. Press play. Press start, and now I'll let the edge run, and I'll see you all in a few minutes. All right, and now that the edge is finished running, we have our extracted sample and our extract. You can see here that our extract is nicely filtered and cooled, filtered due to that cutis that we put in, and cooled from the cooling coil that's in the back of the edge. Analytes that you might be looking for in this extract include things like mycotoxins or fat. And thank you, audience, for joining us for this week's episode of Will It Extract. For more information, please visit CEM.com.